one day to the Switch to release, I think I should do something special. Like maybe a Switch 1 rap, something like that. Okay, here he goes. Okay, with one day left to the Switch to release, the Switch era it was really great. I guess it's pretty much time since they announced it. The time to give our final goodbye. But first, let's go over all the things the Switch 1 had for us. Okay, so Bake It 2016, October, pretty much last day. No, a day before the last day, so the Switch was finally announced. And everybody pretty much forgot about the Wii U at that point. Okay, so now we're in 2017. March 3rd, the Switch finally came out. Do you know what else came out that year? Zelda Breath of the Wild, also Splatoon 2, and also my favorite game of this time was Super Mario Odyssey. One of the most classic Switch games. So Pick It went out in 2018. 2018. We get the most fun Smash game, which is Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh my god, we played it in esports last year. Oh wait, that was really important. But still, let's go on. Now we are in 2019. Things are pretty going as great as they can be. Now we have a new game launch, which is Super Mario Maker 2. And also, what's that? A smaller Switch? A Switch Lite? Perhaps? Yes, a Switch Lite perhaps, which is much different than the original Switch that can only do handheld. Also, slightly upgrade Switch, also known as the Marico Switch, was released that yet too. The Switch I have. The Switch 1 I have. No, that was actually the first Switch I had. Okay, let's move on. Take it, we're now in 2020, so something happened that year that caused them, luckily, and causing New Horizons that year. And everybody was happy because they had something to do during their quarantine. Now I didn't get that game to the next year. Pick it, we're now in 21. Switch programmers have been circling the web, and however, it was June or July. I don't really know, but because I'm doing this in one take, because we only have one day left. Now, the OLED Switch was announced. Well, it wasn't exactly the Switch Pro you all thought it was, but it's pretty good. I didn't get mine till Christmas, so there you go. So anyway, the OLED Switch came released October 8th. I can't really think of any games that came out that year. Well, Splatoon 3 was announced that year. That's all I can think of. Pick it, we're now in 2022. Even though the OLED Switch came out, Switch Pro was, I think, was still circling the web at that time. But then, Splatoon 3 launched. I know those things are like unrelated, but still, I had to put something here, right? And pick it, we're now in 2023. There's a lot of other things going on in Nintendo Direct. And now, we now have a new 2D Super Mario game. I'm not eating this because I'm doing this in one take, by the way. Because the thing comes out tomorrow. But, actually, this was the only game other than Splatoon 3, I got the Air game out, by the way. Oh, I forgot, 2022 Switch 4 came out, and that's pretty much almost over now. So, it doesn't matter now. I'm stupid. Pick it, we're now in 2021. Switch 2 rumors are circling the web, and now, a whole year, we think it's gonna be announced, but it never happened. So at least let's find it out. However, I forgot to mention 2023. Summer Play Tour for Nintendo happened that year. And this year, the only thing I can really think of is Splatoon 3 around stuff that year. It's all the PlayStation Store was this last year. And now, Pick It, finally here. Now in 2025, we were here. we don't think the Switch 2 will be announced too much, but on the 16th of January, something sort of expected happens. That's right. If you guess the Switch 2 is announced, you were right. So, and now Nintendo was like, we know what the Switch did during this experience. During this direct, it ended up coming. The Nintendo Switch 2 news would be in this direct. But however, Tomodachi Life Living the Dream came out, which made a lot of Nintendo fans really happy. And we're now in April to finally know what that Mario Kart game is. It's Mario Kart World, of course. And then they also revealed the price, which is now causing some controversy. I mean, $450 for a Switch 2, and then the games are like $80 to $90. I mean, that's pretty rude. Well, for Nintendo, that's kind of expected. Whatever. I know I have to have it, but still. And now, we're finally in June. The Switch 2 launched tomorrow. The Switch 2 is really great. But now, it's time to say goodbye.